Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It is very late. I've had a very busy week, and on top of all that, Wendy came up to me and asked if she could move off my island. And I've gotten to a point where I need some fresh blood on Plumera. I need a new neighbor. I need a new friend. Without further ado, we're just gonna hop into the hunt. We know the drill. If this is the first time you've ever hunted, well, come along, friend. I will show you how to do it. Let's go see our favorite dodos. Let's start hopping on islands. Let's get going. Okie dokie, here we are at island number 1. And before we go and investigate and see who's here, let's just go over what we're working with. We are working with 30 tickets, well actually 29 tickets now because we're here. I hope that we don't have to use all 30 tickets. I want to try to visit as few islands as possible to find my perfect villager. That's the problem. I never know who I'm looking for. I have a few folks that are high up on my list, like Mo, who is my absolute favorite villager. I would take Beardo because I've grown to really like him. Right off the bat, we have an eagle. We're definitely not here for eagle energy. This is Pierce. I mean, Pierce is great. If you like the eagles, the animal, not the band, Pierce might be for you. Pierce is not for me. I am going to check for bottles. I probably will edit a lot of the bottle hunting out. I don't plan on doing a lot of dilly-dallying around. Usually I would pick up things on the islands, and I would like usually to harvest the island and make use of all of my tickets that I just spent to come here. But tonight, unfortunately, you can see it is late. It is 10:16 p.m. and I was not prepared. So that was island number 1. That was Pierce. We're just gonna move on, and we're gonna go home and then go to the next island. And hopefully not too many more after that. Okie dokie, island number 2, here we go. We're gonna hop right in. I already see it's one of our lions. I think is it Rex or Ronan? Elvis. Yeah, this is gonna be just me not knowing villagers' names again, isn't it? All right, well, we had a lion on our island. Oh my goodness, look, it is a finfish. That is very exciting. I have not seen a finfish in a long time. I just realized I don't have the sound going, so this is gonna be very interesting. I'm probably gonna miss this. Editing Sean is just gonna take this out. Okay, you know what? We're not doing that. We're not here for this. We're going to say goodbye to Elvis, and we're going to say goodbye to island number 2, and we're going to hop over to island number 3. Alrighty, island number 3, here we are. Oh, we are on Money Rock Island, and I don't know if I'm going to utilize Money Rock Island. To be honest, I don't really need to. Oh my goodness, it is Zucker. We're just gonna move past Zucker. I haven't actually seen Zucker in a really long time, so it's kind of fun to see him, but I only have room for one octopi in my heart, and it's Marina. However, she's also lived on my island before, so we're just gonna move on from the octopi. Remember when Zucker was all the rage and everybody wanted to have him on their island, and he was like a Dreamy? That was so funny to me, because I never really understood the appeal. Like, yes, the octopi were fun, but I just never understood like why they were so popular, I guess. I don't know. But it's nice to see Zucker. And we are just going to move on. Alrighty, island number 4. We are just going to move right on along. I'm not seeing a villager pop up right away. I'm going to grab this rock right here and check for bottles really quick. Nope, not seeing any bottles. Oh, I do see... Oh my god, it's Tangy. What? Tangy, ladies and gentlemen. I have been looking for a cat to put on my island for the longest time. I think that this is going to be my shortest villager hunt I've ever done. Oh my gosh. Okay, I was not expecting this. I'm going to take her home. I'm going to take Tangy home. This is crazy. And I'll go into why this is like crazy. Like, this is perfect. This is perfect. I'm so excited. Yes, let's bring Tangy home. Wow. Okay. 4 tickets. 4 tickets. I'm like, I wasn't expecting. I pulled out 30 tickets to do this tonight. I've gotten to the point with Tangy where I've given up on ever finding her. I have her amiibo, but I don't ever want to use the amiibo cards to invite people to live on my island. I just think it's a little it's like a little cheaty. I think I mean, if you do it, it's totally fine. It's up to you to do whatever you want to do, obviously. And I think that I would have to absolutely love the villager to have their amiibo. And I really just like doing villager hunts and finding villagers, like, naturally. Oh, and there's my net. Wow. Okay, let me make a net. Hold on. I have to compose myself. Wow. Okay, so I think that what I'm going to do while I'm here is I think I'm going to utilize the resources. I'm going to grab the resources because we're here. And that makes sense. No bottles in 4 islands, but who's complaining? That's totally fine. Let me tell you a little bit about why finding Tangy is perfect. And I think I may have started saying that I had given up hope of ever finding her just naturally. Whenever I start a hunt, it's really hard because I try to think about which villagers I want to find. And a lot of the times it's, to me, a little pointless to say who I'm hunting for because I only pull out so many tickets, and I realize that there's only going to be so many villagers that I could potentially come across. So I try not to get my hopes up. That sounds like really bad, but I just don't want to get my hopes up that I'm going to find a villager that I really want and then I don't. So yeah, Tangy's always been on my list. Tangy definitely has a place in my heart. She is a nostalgic villager for me on my GameCube games and my Game Boy versions of this game. I always try to have Tangy on my island, and it's just really exciting to see her. Another reason why this is perfect is because most of my villagers are food related. I didn't notice that until way later. What am I doing? I'm trying to eat a coconut. I've been trying to find a cat for my island ever since Stinky left, which was probably about a year ago now. So the fact that we just come across Tangy in 4 Nook Mile tickets is insane to me. I'm pleased. I'm beyond pleased. Let me go ahead and scavenge the island for resources, and we will go back to Plumera. Okie dokie. So I have pretty much harvested everything that I can. I can't get up on the upper level because I did leave my ladder at home. But I did collect a good amount of wood and rocks and other items, so that was really helpful. I'm so excited to have found Tangy. So let's go home. Let me show you where she's going to move in at, and we'll talk about it a little bit more. I know I've already talked about it, but I'm just so excited. And I just cannot wait for her to be on my island. Alrighty, home sweet home. So now Tangy is going to be, unless I decide to move her, basically hanging out right here. This was Wendy's house. I really liked how Wendy's house setup was. We did this like yellow and blue kind of theme for her because, you know, she was a little yellow and blue sheepy. I loved Wendy. She was actually the inspiration behind my watermelon farm. When she first moved in, she had a cute little watermelon t-shirt that she wore all the time, and that inspired me to build my watermelon farm, which I love very much. So thank you to Wendy for the inspiration. Another thing I thought of while I was on the airplane back to my island was I probably could have kept hunting and then get further along in the tickets, and if we weren't really finding anybody else, using Tangy's amiibo card to invite her here. But to be honest, in the moment, I was so excited. I didn't even think about that. I was just thinking that, wow, I got one of my Dreamy villagers and I'm so excited. So sorry I don't have more hunt for you. Hopefully the next time we can go a little bit longer, and I have a lot of tickets, so I literally don't have to sit there for an hour before I go hunting, mashing buttons and buying tickets. With that being said, who would be the next one to leave the island of Plumera? So like I said, a lot of my villagers are food related. So we have Frida, we have Tia, we have Meringue, we have Apple, and soon to be Tangy. We also have Judy, Gail, Chow, Sweet Eric, and Jeremiah. Now, Jeremiah was one of my very first villagers on Plumera, and I'm really attached to Jeremiah. I don't think I'm ready for him to leave. Same with Meringue, again, one of my very first villagers. And Judy, I think, was one of my first villagers that I got hunting. Like, I think Judy was one of my very first, like, villager hunt on purpose villagers, meaning I understood what I was doing and I went hunting by myself for the first time. That was before I realized that you can go to multiple islands, and so she just happened to be there and I was excited. Which leaves little baby Eric. And the reason why I would be probably okay with Eric going is he's been on my island well over a year and a half. I think that we've had a good run. I'm not ready for Chow or Gail to leave. They are relatively newer on my island. I don't have their photos yet, so I'm working on getting their photos, and I'm just not ready to let Judy go either. So it would probably be Eric is probably next to go, and I think that I would be okay once I get their pictures with Chow and Gail leaving. All right, and I'd say the last thing there is for us to do is to go ahead and set up a little memorial for Wendy. I decided to start doing this on my island when I let Chief leave, which is a balloon. I don't have my slingshot. I left it, and it's not worth it to me to go get it. When Chief left, I decided to start making little gravestones for my villagers that leave, and as you can see, I have a money tree problem again. I feel like I just cleaned this up, but alas, we are back. So until I can get that cleaned up, maybe I will set Wendy's stone up over here in my enchanted little garden that exists over here, and add Wendy's photo to the area here. And I'm going to make this look better eventually and have an actual little memorial. But I have Chief here, and I need to take care of these money trees. Maybe I'll do that over the weekend. Maybe. I don't know. I can't make another video of me chopping down money trees because I made that video like a month ago. Anyways, so I think that is all I have. I do have this. Let's see, just a long dining table. I have that. Nothing special there. And yeah, so I guess that's it. I'm very excited to have Tangy come. I'm excited to decorate and do things a little bit different, and get her all situated. So yeah, I think that is our fastest hunt that we've ever done. We went to 4 islands and we found what I think is a dreamy villager for me. But let me know what you think. Who's your dreamy? Who is the villager that you want to find but have given up hope finding? If you have those types of villagers, I hope that you find them soon. And with that, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. If you like videos like this, I post every single Saturday. And if you really like what you see, please consider giving me a follow and a like and comment down below. It really does help my channel. And with all that being said, I'll see you all later. Goodbye.